The Hyundai Ioniq 6 is yet another vehicle from the Korean carmaker that is set to leave a lasting impression. Hyundai has revealed the exterior and interior design of the new electric car, which borrows plenty of cues from the Hyundai Prophecy concept. Before we get into the video, can you please like and subscribe? Now let's get back into the video. Here's everything we know about Hyundai's next-gen electric sedan, one that will compete with the Tesla Model 3 and the Polestar 2 in the United States starting in early 2023. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 is a mid-size sedan with distinct proportions, like the Sonata. Its silhouette harks back to the design of the Prophecy concept, featuring a sloping roofline that swoops down gently towards the rear for a coupe-like effect. Hyundai proudly calls the Ioniq 6 an Electrified Streamliner, a car with clean, simple lines and a highly aerodynamic design. Thanks to the coupe-style roofline, a low nose, optionally available digital ORVMs, active air flaps, front and wheel gap reducers, and various other aero measures, the car has an ultra-low drag coefficient. The Ioniq 6 has an emotional-looking and minimalist front end with a simplistic bumper and curvy headlamps. In contrast, the rear end is visibly bold and aggressive with an elliptical wing-inspired spoiler with winglet, a striking full-width tail lamp, and sports car-like prominent bumper with separation traps on both sides. Overall, the showroom-bound car is pretty close to the Prophecy concept, and full credit to Hyundai's design team led by Sang-Yup Lee. This is also the first Hyundai to feature a newly designed EH badge at the front and rear. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 is available with digital outside review mirrors that reduce drag in select markets. We don't expect this feature in the US due to local motor vehicle laws. Image source: Hyundai. The Ioniq 6 features parametric pixel lights in its headlamps, rear combination lamps, front lower sensors, and the high-mounted stop lamp integrated into the rear wing. The rear wing of the Ioniq 6 improves its aerodynamic efficiency, resulting in more range and better road manners. Compared to that of the Prophecy concept, it carries a slightly different and simpler design for the integrated third brake light, as seen in the picture below. Hyundai has used two-part tail lamps on the Ioniq 6. The horizontal upper rear light is the tail light and the vertical lower rear lights are a combination of the fog lights, red part, and reverse lights, transparent part. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 has a cocoon-shaped interior with a flat floor, a sleek dashboard featuring up to 4 screens, a compact 2-spoke steering wheel with the 4-dot interactive pixel lights, and a bridge-type center console. The dual display setup for the 12-inch digital cluster and 12-inch infotainment display is different from the Ioniq 5, featuring slimmer bezels and a more appealing frame. The doors almost look like they are of a concept car, as they have no buttons, providing more storage. Amping up the fanciness is a dual-color ambient lighting system that allows users to choose from a range of 64 colors and 6 dual-color themes. To give the driver a more engaging driving experience, there's a feature called Electric Active Sound Design. A driving sound reminiscent of a spacecraft passing through a wormhole plays through speakers as per the speed, the torque state of the motor, and the driver's willingness to accelerate. The driver can accelerate its volume in 3 steps. Another Hyundai first feature in the Ioniq 6 is a speed sync lighting, which alters the brightness of the interior lighting in the front seats according to the speed. These contribute in lending the Ioniq 6 a unique character. Compared to a similar-sized sedan, the Ioniq 6 offers more interior space, because there's no transmission tunnel and the mechanical components are fewer. The EGMP platform, detailed in another section, optimizes space brilliantly as it provides short overhangs and a large wheelbase, opening up acres of room in the interior. The rear seats offer generous amounts of space. The backrest is sharply reclined, and there's plenty of legroom as well. The window area is large, which could amplify the sense of space, and there's also the rear quarter glass which lets more light inside the cabin. There's no transmission tunnel, so the floor is flat. However, we have to wait for the press drives to see if rear passengers would sit with their knees high up or whether there would be amply under-thigh support. Remember that the battery is positioned between the axles, which raises the floor height. What's more, There are grilled pockets behind the backrests to store small items, vertical air vents at the rear, and 2 USB charging ports. There's also an armrest in the center, and it only protrudes outwards by a few millimeters, so the Ioniq 6 should seat 3 abreast at the rear. The Ioniq 6 supports over-the-air (OTA) software updates. It will be possible to improve the car's controllers for electric devices, battery, autonomous driving, and more, as well as update maps and media software conveniently from home. The Hyundai Ioniq 6 comes with a wide range of Hyundai SmartSense ADAS features. Highway Driving Assist 2, navigation-based smart cruise control, forward collision avoidance assist with junction crossing, lane changing oncoming, lane changing side, and evasive steering assist, and blind spot collision avoidance assist are some of the key features here. The Ioniq 6 is Hyundai's first model to feature an intelligent front lighting system, IFS. High beams, while necessary in extremely low visibility, can be dangerous for oncoming vehicles. IFS is Hyundai's terminology for an anti-glare function that can precisely control the direction and the intensity of the high beam. It can selectively turn off the LEDs that would create dazzle for the driver of an oncoming vehicle. IFS is basically a further evolution of High Beam Assist, HBA. HBA completely shuts off the high beam lights, while IFS can partially turn them off, which is comparatively safer. Do note that Hyundai hasn't announced this feature in Europe or the US yet. At launch, the Hyundai Ioniq 6 will be available with Highway Driving Assist 2, the company's Level 2 autonomous driving system. HDA2 keeps the set distance from the vehicle ahead at the set speed. The car remains centered in the lane, even through a curve. If another car driving on the side approaches the vehicle closely, the path is automatically adjusted to avoid danger. Automatic lane changing is also possible, by giving a turn signal, but only when driving above a certain speed. Intelligent Speed Limit Assist, ISLA, ensures the car stays in the zoned speed limit. At a later stage, the Ioniq 6 could get Highway Driving Pilot, HDP, which is Hyundai's upcoming Level 3 autonomous driving feature. With conditional automated driving, the EV can keep a safe distance from the vehicle ahead and maintain its position in the lane all by itself. That is it for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe.